Hi, I'm Lauren, and today we are going to make pumpkin cupcakes with a cheesecake center and a cream cheese frosting. This looks like a lot of ingredients, and that's only because it is, but it's for three separate components of the cupcake. Cupcakes are wonderful, especially in COVID, because it's a great, easy thing to share with friends and family. It's all the benefits of the cake, but individualized. I'm not a true authority on cheesecake, only because I don't really agree with who cheesecake is. I've had it like a handful of times, the first few times very begrudgingly, and then I enjoyed it, and then I realized what it was. It's cheesecake. I think if I were to eat a whole slice of cheesecake, I would be disgusted. But as a filling inside of a cupcake, I think I can tolerate that. I think it's actually going to be very good, because it's tiny, super indulgent piece in an overall indulgent treat. So our ingredients, there's a lot. Our flour, brown sugar, this is 100% pure pumpkin. So if you looked at the ingredients, it just says it's pumpkin puree. We're only going to use a third of this though. Salt, baking soda, baking powder, nutmeg, cinnamon, and pumpkin spice. You can buy pumpkin spice or you can just make it by mixing together equal parts ginger, cloves, cinnamon, and allspice or nutmeg. It's equal parts of those though, so I just did a fourth teaspoon of each, mixed it together. 2 eggs. For the cheesecake center, we're obviously going to use cream cheese. So more pumpkin spice, sugar, normal sugar, and then for the cream cheese frosting, we're going to use butter, more cream cheese, powdered sugar, and vanilla. So yeah, a lot of ingredients to make delightful cupcakes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is combine our dry ingredients. And since we're using mason jars, I'm just going to pour it all in here and shake it up. It is combined now. So next we're going to combine our sugars and our wet ingredients. I already poured in our pumpkin mixture. This is really gloomy. So it's kind of gross putting it in there. And I don't think I mentioned oil at the top. We will need oil as well. So our pumpkin, our oil, our brown sugar, our normal sugar, and our eggs. Okay, so our batter is done. Normally at this point I would add sour cream because I think it always makes the texture of the batter taste a bit better. But this batter is already like super moist. I already really like the consistency. Also, I don't know why people don't like the word moist. So I googled it. Why do people hate the word moist? It seems like a perfectly fine word to me. And apparently, when I googled it, so one answer was like, people don't like the way it sounds. But another was, oh, we've been socialized to think the word moist is disgusting because it alludes to bodily functions. But like, whose bodily functions, I wonder? So I don't know about you, but I think all those people who hate the word moist need to get their minds out of patriarchy's gutter. Because there's nothing wrong with the word moist. If cakes weren't moist, you would hate them and you would not want to eat a cake. This batter is very moist, so I'm very pleased with it. Cheesecake filling now. So we have our cream cheese. It's there. We're adding in sugar and we're adding in that pumpkin spice that we already made. Also, this made me realize I need to buy another bowl because I had to like completely wash this bowl and it took a while because I just used it to make the batter. We have our cheesecake filling. We have our batter. We're going to start combining them. Is this truly what cheesecake is? It's literally just cheese and like sugar. Okay, we're going to combine them. We're going to combine them now. I'm going to stop being grossed out by the fact that there's so much cheese in here. It's cream cheese. So what we're doing is adding a bit of the batter onto the bottom of each tin, and then we're going to put a teaspoon, tablespoon-ish, somewhere between there, of the filling, and then we're going to coat it with batter again. The recipe says this is good for 12, so I'm going to start off with 12 and then see if it can do any more. We'll see. Alright, so this recipe truly was for 12 cupcakes. They look beautiful. They're completely covering the center part. They're supposed to go in the oven for about 18 minutes. I feel like it's going to be a lot shorter than that. So I'm going to put these in, and then while I'm doing that, I'm going to wash my mixing bowl for the 3rd time so we can make the frosting. Now we're going to start putting our frosting together, our cream cheese frosting. We have our powdered sugar, our butter, our cream cheese, our vanilla, and a secret ingredient. Just like we occasionally will add sour cream to cakes to improve the consistency, sometimes we add some store-bought frosting to our frosting to improve that consistency, or perhaps just to give us more frosting if we need more. I don't know if we'll need it yet, but I do have it on hand just in case. Alright, so let's combine all these, and then we'll mix it. Our frosting is done. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So I do not think I will add in any of my extra frosting, my store-bought frosting. I think we can keep this as is. And because there's only 12 cupcakes, I really think this is going to be enough. They're out of the oven now. They do look real pretty. I want them to cool completely before I start to put frosting on them. So I'm just going to let them hang out for a bit. And in the meantime, I put my frosting in the fridge so it can get cool, so it'll be really, really easy to pipe on top of the cupcakes. These cupcakes are definitely cool. This is very cold. I literally just washed all the dishes and cleaned up the countertops. By the time I was finished, the cupcakes were as well. So if you need some kind of thing like really worried you're going to frost your cupcakes and they're still warm because you just can't stop yourself, do an activity like that. Alright, so now we're going to frost them. So these cupcakes are done. I'm very excited. It's going to be a lot of cupcakes, but I am very excited. It's very good. Okay, so these are really super good cupcakes, but they are a lot of cupcake. I ate most of mine over this thing because there was so much. These are definitely like a fork and a plate kind of cupcake, which actually makes them very appropriate for sharing with friends and family, separate or together for Thanksgiving, because it's very much like it's your own little cake, but a cupcake. The cream cheese frosting was very good. The cheesecake center was good, indulgent, appropriate for the holidays.